We had our minute of silence. God bless everyone. Thank you for all being here. It is January 10th, 2026. God is within us. God surrounds us. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you for all being here. Quack, quack. Hello, Steve Ellis. Thank you for being here. I love you. I appreciate all the comments, all the love, all the perspectives. Okay. I've been getting a lot of love lately. Yeah. It's been getting real intense. Just after midnight, Steve Ellis, no better time. Yeah. It's always perfect timing. It's always divine timing. Okay. So, whatever's happening in your life is actually a divine ordeal between you and life. Okay. A special moment with you and God. It was all meant to happen. So anything that has happened has been, okay, for your advancement. Woo! A lot of people don't like to see this because they're refusing. They're fighting. Okay. Resisting. All the stuff that happens in your life, it's just to bring you to the present moment. To bring you to God. To actually bring you to feeling your life. Hello, Mrs. Frizzle's Fitness. My name is Fizzle. Hello, Ebola. I love you guys. Hello, Bella King. Yeah, Mr. Fizzle. Well, it's kind of my last name. Do you support Greenland taking over by China or the US? Not really. Okay. I don't know why that's going on. So, I haven't heard nothing about that. And at the end of the day, it's all one world. This all stems from God. It's all one life. Woo! You can't get outside of this. You can't get outside of the connection to the one. Okay. The creation is tied to the creator. And we create too. You can't get outside of life because then you wouldn't exist. So what's going to happen in the future, as if it didn't happen before, is we're all going to be one nation, one world, you know, one infinity. Great question. Yeah. Shout out and everything. Hello, Rizal. Nice to see you, Maurice. Thank you for the mustache. Okay. It means country turkey. Gobble gobble. I'm one of those skinheads, yeah. To do database in cold environments. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like the last couple of days has been like the perfect weather. Okay, it's I guess like slightly cold, but the breeze has just been, it's just perfect, refreshing. Yeah. Not too hot. And it's not too cold. One global corporate machine. Yeah, it's basically already that way anyway. People just play it off like it's not. And they try to make it, in the subsidies. There's always going to be differences. Hello, Daniel Music. It's, yeah, the NOO. I mean, it's already here. If they wanted to do it, it would have already happened. What is the wait up? You know what I mean? I love you, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. I love you. Quack, quack. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Duty, RV. One of the things that we have to do is to always tell the truth and never lie. That's the big takeaway for today. Because if you always tell the truth, then you'll always be with God. Okay? And you won't have to tell no lies. Yeah. A lot of people, not only do they lie to other people, they lie to themselves. They lie to God. Okay. So when you really lie to someone, you're lying to God. You're lying to life. Quack, quack. You're lying to life. Yourself. Because even though you're thinking about me, which in you, the I, okay, this is actually, we're trying to actually dissolve this. This is not who you really are. Your thinking thoughts are just something you do. It is actually not you. Okay, it sounds like a bummer. But the thing is, when you get stuck up in your conceptualized ideas, you set up these barriers. You don't see, okay, that all this is actually just one life and you are a part of this. So it's actually something you feel. This is an idea. This isn't my idea. Okay, that grandma, that grandma's a part of me. That tree's a part of me. The creek is a part of me. God's a part of me. That neighbor is part of me. No, it's not like that. It's not an idea. You actually have to come to feel this on your own. The problem with God, with most people, is you have to feel it. It's the most amazing feeling. Okay. Other people are just talking shit. You actually have to feel it. It's your own confirmation bias. Okay. It is who you are. Quack, quack. Okay. It is feeling your life. You can't get outside of this. There is nothing outside of this life. This one whole life, which we call God. Okay, given to us. What would be outside of life? There's nothing. You can only feel alive because you have to be feeling alive to be alive. And same with all of life. Okay. So, the only way you can escape feeling alive, which is the best feeling and only legitimate real feeling in the world that's always been, because it's living presence, it's who you are, never dies, is if you get carried away in thinking. I love you, Steve Ellis. Well, Darcy, I don't really consider that drugs. Call it Vive Strong, if you want to call them that, please. Thank you, Duty. Since this is therapy, I'm the greatest therapist to ever live. You admit you do drugs. All drugs are an illusion. Get on drugs. Hello, audio. The devil's in the chat too. He's always one step away. As soon as you start thinking about him, you align with these negativities. I was trying to look insane and for you to say get sober. So Zoomy, the joke is on you. Darcy, I would just get away from them and not say anything. Hello, Warhog. I used to have a tremendous memory to lie. Doesn't mean lying is not, its own intelligence. Yeah. The only reason you hate, which is the worst thing you could do, is because you're trying to get to love. But More so, you are creating hate. Okay? You're creating it. So there you feel it. Once you become awareness, this is the ultimate reality, because reality is just watching you, which would be God, life. You are connected to life. You are always watching all of your experience and your emotions. Okay, indefinitely, you are creating your own emotions. When you lie to people, yeah. Thank you, Manser. You will snap, crackle, and fizzle. Are you really here with us? You tell me. Consultations from the big New York, yeah. We have some people up there. Yeah, you don't hate anyone. Most people are hating and they're trying to control their outside world. Okay, first of all, you create your life. So up until this point in your life, it's no one's fault. It's no one's doing. It's yours. So if you don't like your life, it's because of you. Usually just the way you view it. Hello, Rhythmic. Yeah. Because this life, if you were to feel this life, and everything around you, it's the feel of love. You obviously don't feel this because it's who you are. Yeah. You are the only thing you really know. You have ideas about stuff outside of you and these events going on in the world. Okay. But the real you is right here. You feel this. It's a ball of love. The Minnesota shooting wasn't there. Doesn't make sense. Who was there? Who really knows what happened? It's neutral. Nothing really happened. Just with everything, Buck. Ultimately, I don't know. It's just something that's on the TV. For all I know, beyond that, it could be a fantasy sci-fi. Yeah. If I was there, knew the person, and knew everything that happened, then I would tell you. But, yeah. It's not that I'm neglecting the situation, disregarding it. Yeah. I can tell you one thing, there's probably not a lot of love there. Because if there was love, this would all be a better place. This is why we're here at this time and place. You are where you need to be. How come I can't send stickers? Yeah, I don't know. You're probably right about that, Darcy. Hello, Vicky Goggins. Hello, Rezel. What a positive outlook and good energy. Yeah. We're here this is who we are. Anytime you feel negative, you're literally going against life, going against God. So why sins were created and why you've heard or know about it is because these are an indicator when you are feeling negative that you're or bad, that you're doing something wrong, because God has to have this indicator. Life has to have this indicator. Yeah. You know, and not to bounce off a subject, but people say, oh, go read the Bible, which, as you know, I'm all for the Bible and I support it. But God is right in front of you. Okay. You can read this. So, yeah, you can go to the Bible. Same thing. Maybe it's a different explanation. Maybe you get something out of it differently. But God is right in front of you. So, you technically don't need to go nowhere. Thanks for all the commentary. You know, I love all you guys. And again, when we hate or something negative, first of all, you have to be aware of it. Then you can change it. Because most people, they don't have awareness of this. It's like the hate is taking them over. The emotion is overrunning them. So this would be losing control. Okay. And what happens is, well, you're going to feel bad. But this isn't your true nature. This is just a resistance towards love, fighting God. That's why you feel negative. Yeah, we love everybody, Darcy. We don't have to be right next to someone that's fighting with us or always trying to cause conflict. No, I recommend not dealing with anyone's bullshit, anyone's negativity. That's beautiful, Darcy. Haters let you know you have made it. To be honest, I don't even see them as hate. No, maybe for explanation, I just see it as is. I see it as an explanation. If I feel bad, then if I feel some like self-esteem, then it's wrong. I don't like that. So, as in how I feel, because how you feel is the only thing you know that you actually know. Yeah. Because you are the feel of life. Your ideas can change and vary, and you can believe, and you can create a whole image in your head. Yeah. But this right here is coming back to the present moment. This is where God lives. We're not an idea thinking about the past or the future. Okay. Or just continuously running through ideas. It doesn't matter. You can do that all day, all night. When you actually step out of the head, then you can actually feel the living presence. Feel life. Thoughts are things because they have a frequency. Yeah, thoughts can be used in good ways. They're not wrong. but they're why people are suffering and why they're causing most people are miserable. Because most people are thinking about something in their head, usually from the past, that has nothing to do with right now. How could you make a new live moment if you're thinking about something in the past? Because if you're really caught up in this moment and feel life, it's the best thing ever. There's no sadness. There's no suffering. No negativities. Amen. I'm totally wrong. Thank you. Yeah, it's every action. There's a reaction. Thank you, Vicky. Hello, Nuto King. Rage baiting. People are rage baiting themselves. It's evening here. Hello, India. Jesus was a real person. He really did live. Yeah. Doesn't matter what you tell me. I would say know this. Okay. Some other people, they can change their thoughts and rearrange them however they want. Not changing how you feel and what you think. If I see someone doing something I don't approve of, yeah. Do you feel the devil's in the chat? No, I don't, Kathy. I don't. No. Hello, distractions for peace. Jesus loves you. He loves all you guys. Hello, Damon Schutz. Hello, Scott. G Tarnish. Man's got the magic in him. Well, yeah, I mean, I died basically, and I was outside of my body. So I don't really know anything, but I do know life, and I do know God. This live is official LGBT. Thanks for going around in everybody's lives and trying to get a little giggle. Thank you, Matt Bowie. Yeah, I think I got this like a year and a quarter ago. So it's not as thick as it even looks, or I'd like it to be. Thank you, Micah Wardwell. A lot of stuff was supposed to happen in my life. I'm not upset. I'm not mad about it. I'll never be mad or upset about anything. Has nothing to do with me. I know the real you. Woo! I know the real me. So nothing can affect us. But a lot of my clothes got thrown away. I was supposed to get a lot of new clothes. Kind of am in process. Yeah. So a lot of my clothes were dirty. Some of my clothes were like in a weird spot. I didn't know. What religious book? Yeah, anyone that talks about God, because there's many books. Okay, you could say the Bible, you could say ancient scriptures, but anyone that's talking about love or God. But I'm gay, the gayest in the world, country boy. Yeah, well, people just come on here and say stuff because they have unawareness. Their mind is loopy, so they're like they're just loopy. They don't like to hear it either. What the truth about truth is, a lot of people fear it because most of the time they're living in some limiting fear limitation. Thank you, Michael Wardwell. I love you. Hello, Popeyezilla. Thank you, champ. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, my body's also messed up. So all on top of everything else, my body's messed up, I would say, more than 90% of people in the world. Yeah. And I'm still bringing this. I'm still bringing this to the table. Thank you, Brad. Fairness, it's going to be something that you level out and settle with yourself. But it's a fine line, I would say. You just leave it up to God. God's already running the whole show. You tap in, he'll let you know. Self-love could be gay, yeah. I just bought a house about a year and a half ago. It's helping me get away from, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say you're a filthy junkie. I understand why you would say something like that. How's it going? But every moment is new. And every moment is perpetuating us to this present moment. The living presence. Yeah, you can choose Ramayana as the holy book. It doesn't matter, Rhythmic. It all goes back to God. If that's how you feel about it, no one can change that for you. You may change it in the future. You may pick up a couple books. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, that's nice. You got a house duty and it's bothering you. I mean, yeah, the past you is really no longer existent. A lot of time we try to hold on to our teenager life. Maybe old reminiscences of what we used to do or be. But that's no longer here. Okay. It's like, it can be here if you want it to be, but you can change your whole life's direction right in this very moment. This is the most powerful list, but most people they overlook this, or underlook this. Yeah, I have a free book that's coming out digitally. It's going to be out probably within the week. Hello, Extreme Recluse. God bless you. I'm going to scroll up to the top. Thank you, Luna Ray. Thank you, champ. Yeah, I want you to feel your existence so you know that you're it. You know where you are, where you need to be. You'll even know where you're going. It's whatever is outside of you, even though we may have reactions and thoughts and emotions, it's actually all trying to be a reminder, whether it's Jesus, the Bible, anything outside of you is trying to remind you of what you really are. Even what's inside of you, your thoughts and emotions, woo, they're trying to bring you back to this living existence, to feel your life. Yeah, that's why when stuff feels wrong, it's actually trying to put you in the right. But hello, Cody. Yeah, I understand, man, sir. No, it just became like spring the last couple of days, Ebola. But it's, I don't know. It's just what it is. It's still winter, though. Yeah. And negative 42 is crazy. I don't know if it feels, we talked about this, if it actually feels colder when it gets so cold, like negative 42. Because I've heard at a certain point when it gets so cold, you don't really actually feel it, the difference. Even though the temperature may say. You can let me know. Yeah, meditation is the best high. It's having enough concentration to be aware of all your actions. That way they can never like grope you. They can never noose you. Hang you. Because when you have enough energy, you can be aware of all your thoughts, all the emotions. And you can also be aware of what you are, who God is. Walking in faith. There's no expectations on the next high. Yes, Sean. Hello from Australia. I'm totally wrong, thank you. Yeah. You have a thought? If you just trace back your suffering or your problem, it's because you have an idea. You can have any idea that you want. You're choosing one to make you reflect negatively or feel negative. But if you have a thought, if you just stop your thought altogether, you can do it on your command. It will probably take some practice if you've never done it before, or you're just hearing about this. Then the whole idea is gone, and now you're back to feeling love, and now there's no more problem. Hello from Ireland. Thank you, Michael Ward. Well, I bought this jacket because I was in amazement when I seen it. So I always was real pinchy when it came to clothes. I just got some alpaca socks. Okay. So and they're the best socks I've ever had. Thank you, Distractions from Peace. I don't think about the devil or none of their activities, because then I'll be thinking about them consciously. And then that's when I can be affected by these devilish things. I just see it, them unknowingly doing activities. It's just their perspective of life. So this was God's free will, ultimately, was for you to be a part of life, for you to witness. Hello, McDubo. Thank you, Vicky. Jesus' whole message was love, champ. Yeah, I don't know what type of bike you're thinking of, Steve Ellis, but I have in the last year or two thought of a motorcycle. Never have before. But I don't know how it plays out in the winter up here. And I was actually supposed to go with a motorcycle with somebody, but it didn't happen. Wow, that's beautiful, Michael Ward. Well, I understand I know exactly what you're saying about sleeping. Because Pete, I'm the living existence. It's you all are too. It's not that you're better than me. I'm better than you. It's just that we're all a reminder of this life, Pete Tingo. The number one thing in the world right now, and it's pretty much been, is rage. People are angry but they don't understand why they're angry. This is why they're angry. Because they don't know the meaning of life. Okay? When you don't understand something, this is when you refute it or you get angry. They actually want you to get angry because angry entities or people, they might as well just be entities, they actually feed off your anger in a misery loves company type of deal. So I've overcome all the emotions a long time ago. Okay. It's the only way they can affect you. Losing yourself to the dream. So someone's angry just because they don't know this. We could go into that more. I'm scrolling up to the comments because there's so many. Yeah, they would know you by your love. Yeah. If a person needs a mental asylum, probably most people in the world probably need a mental asylum. Let's be honest. To understand, to comprehend. Yeah, the only reason you would get mad, most people want to understand something, but at the same time they're resisting. So you're not really understanding, you're trying, but you don't really want to. That's how most people operate. First of all, if you feel your life, you understand it. People are getting angry not because something is happening, because they have an idea of angry that they're following. Hello, it's Miss Rhonda. Thank you, Real Bad Daddy. Most of our words are just compiles of other languages. Okay. You don't even know what words really really are. Because it makes them correct. Yeah. Anyways, angry is not who you are. So it's a self-limitation. I would even call it a prison. Forgetting to tap the screen. Yeah, that's why I don't, if I have to get involved with politics later, semi kind of involved now, then I'll do my duty. But I'm not going to settle for anything fake. Not going to settle for anything from lies. Other than that, I don't even think about politics because we all know why. Quack, quack. Yeah, just like the floating leaves. Funny enough, I actually had a video titled, "You're like the blowing leaves in the wind." Because I know how I feel and I know all of existence. We would like to think that it's a trap or like a, what is it? Contraption or contraceptive. But it's not really that. It's actually very easy and very simple. Life is what you are. It is really the only thing. It's everything outside of you. Okay. Which would be called God. Or the bigger life. But if you don't know the life, if you don't know who you are, then this is when you can hate, discrimination, and separate. So why people get angry, they don't understand why they're actually here. They don't even think about this. They don't know where they came from. This is what they don't want you to know. So being angry is just because you really just don't know things. And you're not accepting life as it is. Because no matter if someone dies, you become the angriest person in the world. Death, you're going to have to accept. Okay, and that's going to be a fun ride. But no matter all the turmoil, problems, suffering, if someone died that you're really close to, you're going to have to accept it at one point in time. And this is stepping in and accepting reality. Because most people don't want to believe it that someone died. Well, they did. So now you have to accept it. And then you don't have to hold back this misery. You don't have to hold back this pain. It's not really you. It's tension you're creating because you're not accepting what happened. Thank you, Michael Wardwell. Hello, V. Shame the guilt of the parent. Sure. That's beautiful working. Yeah, I agree with you, Michael Wardwell. Thank you for being here. Pick up any sticks. There's a psychologist and healer like Jesus Christ. Yeah. Jesus Christ wasn't just one thing. He was many of things. And we are this happiness. It's right here, right now. So you create your life. Okay. And you're meant to express this. Woo! Yeah, Logan, I hear what you're saying. I was supposed to go down to Tennessee like a year ago. No, I've never really been anywhere. I always say happy birthday pre-birthday. So God bless you. It's Miss Rhonda. I hope you have the best birthday of your life. I hope God fills you with his presence and fills you with his joy. He's already here. So let's, enjoy the moment. Nothing's better than this. So thanks for being in here, Mrs. Rhonda. Miss Rhonda. Hello, Marno. Hello, KGT. Happy birthday to you. Is feeling good the goal? It's being aware. You're actually the awareness. So yeah, I would say you're either feeling good or negative. But it's actually to remain silent at one point, working to feel God and to feel all the living life around you, all as one. So, and this only happens through a quiet mind. So, yeah. Cat in a hat. I've never really tried like tobacco. Yeah. I did like smoke some hand-rolled cigarettes to see what they would do, because as in medically. And like 2 years ago, first time I've ever done it. You know what I mean? Yeah. When I was younger, I smoked like some Black and Milds. Black and mild. So. Well, all I know is I'm right here. The dream or in a coma, I wouldn't know it. So I don't know. Yeah. And I don't like flavor tobacco, and I don't like all this flavor pens people are smoking. I think that's very childish. Yeah. Not in like a good, I don't want to say a good way, but yeah. I don't like those candy smells. I don't know if it's your fourth time getting your cards. I'm not sure what you're saying. Yeah, God can heal all things. You have to make that appointed. Yeah, you have to give your all to him. You can change something, Ebola. But yeah, a lot of the time it's just the ego thing. That's yeah. I will say that like when you wake up to God, your past, the dark night of your soul, some people say this. What this really is you're forgetting everything that you were. You may not resonate with that lifestyle that you once had or were. So this is kind of like, it's really an expansion of yourself, but you're not glued to how you used to be. So it could, the dark night of the soul, it can be confusing. Being reborn again. They're coming to take you away. Your health is number one. That is true, Kathy. Your health will get you all the money. And God will give you everything that you need. Well, Jim Rat wants me to run for president. Yeah. That's something to do like later on when I'm very, you could say popular, and yeah. It would be so more probably like an advisory. I probably wouldn't have that much time for it, to be honest. What you need. Yeah, exactly. Health. Hello, Kevin. I love you. Awareness of wealth. Yeah, it's beautifully said. Thank you. To die is the gain. It is. Yeah. Life is the ultimate teacher. Death is the biggest. It's a teacher. For most people, it's their biggest lesson. You must take yourself in the highest form. They say it's just an illusion, yeah. The only thing that you think is truth is what's on your head. Even the objects and people outside of you, your whole environment, this is just your idea of it. So technically, it's just your idea of whatever's outside of you. Else, how would you know it or explain it? So you don't understand what's powering you, Raymond. I'm not sure what you're saying, Pete Tingo. What's your thought about all the clinches, comparing time, cliches? You love the smell of cigarettes? I don't think cigars, they don't smell too bad. Man-made cigarettes, like chemicals, and we'll say like company cigarettes, yeah, they smell. I actually don't mind the smell of weed. Okay. Other smells I don't know, so. But that's great you haven't smoked in 20 years. So. Smoke or you don't smoke. One, it depends how you feel. How's it going? And it depends, are you still connected to God? Are you still aware of your life? Woo! Yeah, I don't like flavored water, really. I mean, yeah, that's true, Kevin. Quiet awareness of the subconscious. Equanimous. Yeah, money is not the root. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Michael Wardwell, I agree what you said up about, the Hindus and Buddhists. It's yeah. You look like you didn't get a good night's sleep. That's because I was starving. Have you ever went to sleep absolutely starving? Probably no. Because I can't eat food, so I can't really sleep. Thank you. And not only has it been one day, it's been every day for the last 10 years. I haven't been able to eat, to even go to sleep. Yeah, I agree with you, Pete. And future past can never exist. God bless you, Ebola. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Happy birthday, Ghostbuster. No, I can't eat food. I'm not fasting. Haven't been able to eat food 10 years, but I've seen everybody else eat, and I've seen everybody else with problems. Have you heard about Bri and Katie? No, I'm not. No, I haven't. Never heard of her. I have the free course on my website, Meso, and I'm sorry about your leg being amputated. Yeah, Brendan is on fire about the ego and waking up to the God. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's my only goal. It's my only fascination. We're going to be getting out of here in a couple minutes. I hope you guys have a lovely Saturday. The best Saturday of your life. When you tap into this moment, this has always been the same moment. Your thoughts are taking you away, but this moment, if you step out of your mind reality, has always been this. This is what Jesus was pointing to. This is what the Bible was recommending. Because this moment is truly just always here and new. So it's nothing, there's nothing better than this. Yeah, thank you, Michael Wardwell. The best time to search for God, to seek, is right now. To feel this pure love. It's Sunday? Oh, well, yeah, maybe where you're at. Thank you for being here, Steve Ellis. I love you, Miss Rhonda. It's a great introductory to the course, Marguerite Bedford. So, seeing me, now you get to do it with a smile. I love you, Marguerite. Thank you for your positive comment. Yeah, it's the best day. It's the best way to start the day. Shalom, shalom. I love all you guys. Yeah, it's not that cold out. Thank you, Mace O'Brien. Yeah, obviously I had little bites of food. Obviously. And drinks. It's not like I can just go eat right now as you would and most people on earth do. Yeah. Thank you, Marguerite Bedford, in your off-grid paradise. Thank you, Pete Tingo. Yeah, I do this for the rest of my life. It's not just on YouTube, but how's it going?
Hello, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
You dropped something.
Oh, I sure did, always.
God bless you.
Who is that?
Thing. I've been to the doctors. Yeah. But I appreciate all you guys. I just want you to have awareness of this pure love, you know, of the almightiness of God. And yeah, I love all you guys. Be creative. Spread your creativity to the world. Spread your love to the world. I do have another doctor's appointment. Like, you got to understand, when I schedule one of these appointments, and it's just everyone, you have to wait 3 to 4 months to even get in there. So luckily I got a video call, which is still 3 weeks. I had to wait for a video call to get in with a doctor. Okay. Are they going to do something? They really have not done too much before. Thank you, Joe Moore. Quack, quack. Thank you, Kevin. I love you too. The video call was on January 21st. I did go to the ERs, and I was thinking about going again. I could have stayed longer at the ER, like last week. Okay, but it was the busiest day, and I was there for like 7 hours. So, yeah, and yeah, so I'm changing things up in my life. I'm always trying to get to the best with my physicality. Home is where the heart is. So it's not, I've been trying stuff. I'm just saying, when I called a week ago, they're telling me I need to wait 3-4 months to make an appointment, like to get in with an appointment. I mean, that's kind of a long time to someone who can't eat and is dying. It's pretty much been the same thing all the time. Thank you, just in case. Yeah, that's true, Michael Wardwell. It does suck, Steve Ellis. It sucks. I used to hire private doctors, but it's like so much money, and when you're in a state like this or condition, unless you already have a bunch of money before. In fact, that's why I lost all of my money years ago. Thank you, Brian Gilly. I haven't seen you. Maybe you've been sitting in the back. But I love you guys. Thanks for stopping in. And yeah, the thing with health is most people don't know what they have till it's gone. So, as we stated, most people are actually pretty healthy. They don't even worry about it or think. Yeah, I haven't seen you, Brian, but I appreciate that. I hope you have the best life. No. I hope you feel your very best. Yeah. We were literally just about to go. Yeah, the inside though is the answer. Life always guides you. So God always guides you. Even Jesus, same thing. Because there's certain people that don't want peace, Tony. Yeah, exactly, Michael Wardwell. Come to Canada, it's free. Yeah. Maybe that's an idea. I didn't know you stayed there, Kevin. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I mean, Brian's came in here and he's made a couple donations. Yeah, I want to see myself well. I mean, if you were in my body, most people don't, no one wants to be in my body physically because you can't eat food. It's an everyday starvation, almost to an influx where you have no energy to do anything. You do. Yeah. I was yeah. So doctors don't know how to treat. No, yeah, I was even thinking about going to India, funny enough, Michael Wardwell. This happened before all of this though. This happened when I was 20. Yeah. Because of, again, the vegan diet. What my body did was it shut down and it just never started back up. Yeah. If I could eat food for like a whole week, then I'd probably be almost perfect. But I don't. Yeah. Oh, it's not that cold. It's not a week cold duty. Thank you, Vicky Goggins. Thank you, Dark Brand. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's. Well, Brian Gilly, maybe we can help you out with that next time that I see you and you come in here. Because, yeah, I know a lot about alleviating and problems, physical. Yeah, it wasn't always like that, Maggery Bedford. Yeah. That's crazy, the wait for a specialist for 7 months. Like, I know like in India or maybe South America, Africa, they just line up. You just line up at some of these places and you get seen that day. So, yeah. I'm better than I was, I'll say this, in the last 10 years. But you got to understand, it's like, let's just say you ate 3 pieces of bacon today. Well, okay. And let's just say you didn't get to eat the next 3 days. That's exactly how it is for me. So, like, yeah, I mean, what someone eats in a week or in a day, it's depending who it is, I probably eat that in a week. Okay. But I don't. Thank you, Emin Shock. God bless you. I mean, I've been getting a lot of love lately. It's like the more I get better, the more love I get, the more blessings that I get. And, I always thank God, and everything's gonna be okay. Not just with me, but with all of you. And I'd be glad to help you with your Crohn's, because it's just that we're getting off right now. Else I would talk about it more, Brian. But I'm always here for you, and you can always, send an email. Hello, Christine. Yeah, Mr. Tensei. It's my adrenals, Maggery. That's what the natural doctors, that's what they said. Yeah. Most of the time when I see these doctors, they're like, "Oh, just eat, just eat." It's like, no, I can't just eat, else I wouldn't have the problem. It's my mouth is literally not chewing and breaking down the food. Okay, so it's also like liquids. I can't chug a water. Like I can't go and chug a whole water bottle. I would die. Literally die. In fact, if I forced the food, like just swallowing it whole, I would die. I've done it in the beginning. Yeah. But I don't really like to get into the depths of this because, yeah, I appreciate all you guys. I love all you guys. Not too bad there, Steve Ellis. Quack, quack. Yeah, I have taken protein powder, but I need actual animal protein and the nutrients from that. So I do agree with you, Ebola, and I have taken protein powders. I might take some more. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Emin Shock. Thanks for believing in my healing. Yeah, Michael Wardwell. I mean, I just got blood tests at the ER, but I don't want to. No, Emin Shock. Mild rabies. Yeah. The thing is, there's so many things to try. And some of that stuff costs money. I've spent a lot of money on things to try, but I'm, again, trying things now. So, yeah. As soon as I can eat food, then consistently, then I'll be fine. I don't even know what it's like to be a normal person eating and drinking. Yeah. Thank you, Maggery. Yeah. If I had rabies, I'd probably be dead. But I can't drink water because there's no nutrients in it. So I haven't drank water in 10 years. Yeah. I drink fresh lemonade. I drink stuff with sugar because I can't drink water. My body does not hydrate me in a way it literally kills me, literally. And I know this sounds like absolutely crazy, but I it's true. I mean, yeah, I don't even like water, to be honest. Like drinking it. I call it crazy just as like funny because other people say it. Well, Ebola super chats to extend the show. I mean, I was just telling about myself, so I was just about to go. Mention COT. Well, thank you. Yeah, I know, Pete. Tingo. It's just my ambition and my love for life and love for God. That's what makes me do this. So, despite everything and how people act and are, it's the love for people and their life. Thank you. Thank all you guys. I'll see you all later. Thank you, M and Shock. That I appreciate all your nice words. Thank you, Brian, Gilly. Yeah, I'm not trying to be breatharian. Thank you, Real Bad Daddy, Kevin. D-Man. Yeah, Kevin, I mean, I'm on the urge of doing that, and that's been brought up sometimes. They've never mentioned it, but I have people outside of the hospitals mention it. That's literally why I went to the ER last Saturday. But they were like down, they were making it seem like they weren't. They were like, we don't really do that here. They said you had to be admitted to the hospital. They said, and I was there, you know what I mean? They were saying like, oh, it's taxing on the body. They were also saying like, it's a whole process to even get that IV, because that's literally why I went. And when they told me no, like after 7 hours, I was like, I'm at this point, I'm just gonna leave. Now that is on me because I should have probably stayed, but you know, you know, maybe I could have still came through. Yeah, but that's exactly why I went, Kevin. So yeah, Brenda Lee. That's why I drink it. Lemonade is better to drink than water. And basically so is milk. All right. Who knows? I might be going to the ER before I go to my appointment. Yeah. Hello, Kate. Hey, what's up, boss? Yeah. But yeah, the food injections, it seems like they were basically, it's like a whole process. It's, yeah, because that's what they should have given me 7, 8 years ago. All right, God bless you guys. So you can know a little bit about myself. Yeah. I bring peace, Pete. That's what I do. So I love all you guys. Yes, duty. Thank you, Steve Ellis. Thank you, Brian. I'll talk to all you guys soon, and you guys inspired me to, maybe get this protein drink. I might go up to the ER again. I just want to do it immediately. It's not that I don't want the IV or something like that. I don't want to sit there for hours and hours and hours and then tell them, hey, we're not going to do anything or nothing's wrong. Their type of, stuff what they've told me before. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's the thing. But thank you, D, man. It's nice to see you. I mean, you guys give me love, and you could even say hope. Yeah. Other than that, though, the physicality, everything's fine, but it's been this way for like 10 years. So it's a long time feeling like you're going to die every second. Yeah, it's yeah, it was filled with the Holy Spirit. It was. It definitely was, Kevin. Or duty. Yeah, you get turned away from docs. Yeah, the reason I'm not going into depth into some of the stuff is because we were about to get out of here. But yeah, you got to figure. I've been eating like bites of a banana and more so ice cream. Physical food other than the bites of banana. And I had some slithers of butter. For some reason, like, it's weird. It goes through phases, but I literally haven't really ate which you would call a solid meal, in probably way over a week. Like, you know how you eat whatever what a solid meal would be to you. I haven't even ate that in over a week. Probably up to 2 weeks, to be honest. And so thank you, Jolie. Yeah, I'm never getting away. Soups, I can't even do the soups. I can only do broth. So I'm not sure what that means, Kate. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, I turned away from the docs. Pretty much the first, when I went there for my problem, I don't want to get into it, but it's been the same thing. They were, it's like they were questioning why, like, it's like they were interrogating me. And some of them, even though they're nice, it's really just about money. They don't necessarily care. So yeah, but I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, thank you, Amy, Elizabeth. I love all you guys, and you guys gave me some new ideas and inspirations. So I'll be in here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. Yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah, the teas. I've actually been inducing teas myself. It's just, yeah, just like the last week actually. So Thank you, Extreme Recluse. I love that you're here to share this, and we can be the truth together and talk about it. Yeah. Being honesty and feel the truth, because the truth is really what you feel. Just go in peace. They say that, they say to rest in peace. Yeah, but I already am resting in peace. I'm just walking, you know. I love all you guys. Thank you, Extreme Recluse. God bless you all. May you be filled with everlasting joy. Quack, quack. Thank you, D-Man. Thank you.